day. This is smartwatchspecifications.com, the premier site for smartwatch specs, news, and reviews. Okay, finally we have here, okay, one of the most affordable smartwatch in the market, and of course, one of the popular, okay, Series 7 and Series 8 smartwatch, okay, in the market. What we have here, okay, is the very popular i7 Pro Max, and of course we do have here a new version and upgrade, the i8 Pro Max Smartwatch. So we are going to check, okay, the features as well as the design and some specs of this wearable. We're going to compare it side by side, including the menus. So if you have any questions regarding these two smartwatches, please drop a comment below and we will try to answer your queries if we do have that time. Okay, so let's start. Again, we have the i7 Pro Max here, this one, and we have the i8 Pro Max smartwatch. As you can see from the packaging, it's almost the same, just different, okay, colors here and a bit of style. Okay, but anyway, forget about this one. Let's focus more on the smartwatch and the features that is offering. Okay, as you can see here, there's a very huge difference on the charging cable here. So I like the i8 Pro Max. Okay, it is a much better grip, and of course when you charge it, you can really sure that it is connected. The power connector is connected to the smartwatch. While for the i7 Pro Max, it's okay, but sometimes you just really have to make it sure that the connectors here are properly aligned, okay, so that it will be able to charge the smartwatch faster and of course properly. Okay, so in terms of the design, so let's check. Okay, on this side, okay, so it's almost the same style here. At the back, let's see the power connector here. Okay, charging connector here is just in a different alignment or location, but the cover here is almost the same. Okay, on the other side, you can see it here. Here in the i7 Pro Max, we do have some, okay, issues with the paint, okay, after several months of usage. But so far, both do have a Series 7, Series 8 design. Okay, let's check. It is much slimmer. Okay, the i8 Pro Max do have a much slimmer body frame and it is much lighter. Okay, so to be able to see whether it is really much lighter smartwatch than the i8 Pro Max, so let's check it here with our digital weighing scale. Okay, so we have 0 and we have 50.0 grams. Okay, sold 50.0 grams. Okay, and for the i8 Pro Max, we do have a much lighter, okay, almost 10 grams lighter, so 41.58. okay, so it's much lighter, okay, when it comes to weight. Okay, for the body frame, which is much slimmer, so let's check. Okay, maybe our eyes deceive us, so let's see, let's measure. We do have a 9.0 millimeter here for the i8 Pro Max. Okay, while for the i7 Pro Max, seems like it is much thicker. We have at least, okay, 10 here. We have at least 10 millimeter. Okay, for the length of the frame, let's check. So we have, what's this, 43 millimeter, while for the i8 Pro Max, we do have a 42 millimeter, just 1 millimeter. Okay, but in terms of design, it's almost the same here. Okay, so let's check for the black border bezel. Let's change the watch face here so we can see it clearly. Okay, this is the problem with i7 Pro Max. It is very sluggish. There's a delay when it comes to the scrolling of the watch faces using the crown button. Okay, so we have here, okay, obviously the i8 Pro Max do have a much slimmer black border bezel. Okay, so in terms of screen display, the i7 Pro Max do have a 1.54 IPS LCD with a much higher resolution, 385 by 320. While for the i8 Pro Max, we have 1.75, much bigger screen display, 250 by 285 pixel resolution. Okay, but I like the crown button here. It is much more responsive compared to the i7 Pro Max. Okay, so method of operation, let's see. Okay, again, this is our i8, i7, and i8. Okay, so on top, so we have the menu function here. Let's see. Okay, we have the notifications. On the bottom part, okay, so we have the menus. Okay, again. Okay, here on the bottom part, let's see. We have the, okay, so we have the shortcut for the settings or important settings. Okay, so let's check again on the left side. Okay, so we have the split screen. Nope, so it doesn't have a support for split screen here for the i7 Pro Max. Again, okay, scrolling of watch faces left and right. Here for the i8 Pro Max, let's see, we have split screen. On the other side, we have the watch faces. And talking about watch faces, let's check. So it is preloaded with several watch faces. Okay, so as you can see, I told you it's a bit sluggish when it comes to screen, to the crown button. But we have here the different watch faces. Okay, the list of watch faces for the i8 Pro Max is much better, I think, the preloaded ones. Okay, for the support app, okay, talking about watch faces, the i7 Pro Max, it is using the iWatch Pro, while for the i8 Pro Max, it is using a different watch face. So let's check it here. Oh, a different support app, HRY Fine app. Okay, again, for the iWatch Pro, or for the i7 Pro Max, we do have the iWatch Pro, while for the i8 Pro Max, we have the HRY Fine app. Okay, so let's dig in. Let's check the watch or the menus, the features offered in the smartwatch. Again, to access the menus in the i7 Pro Max, all you have to do is just swipe from bottom to up, and we have the different menus here. Okay, in our i8 Pro, okay, so it's a different way. So just press the crown button and you can scroll or swipe on the list of menus. Okay, so let's go first. Okay, with a let's go for the heart rate here. Okay, so we have here the heart rate. In i8 Pro Max, it is categorized into health. Okay, the UI of i7 Pro Max is much better, I think, than the i8 Pro Max. Okay, but we have here a one tap. You notice it? One tap measuring BPM and the blood pressure. For here, the i8 Pro Max, you have to scroll to the next menu here, health menu, the blood pressure. and a blood oxygen. It's a separate section for the blood oxygen here for the i7 Pro Max. But in terms of UI, the i7 Pro Max do have a much better animation, I think. Okay, next, let's go for the sports. We have the i8 Pro Max. We have a running again. We have the running, skipping, cycling, and climbing. We have at least 4 sports here. While for the i7 Pro Max, we do have, okay, where's that? Where's the sports? Running, sit-up, basketball, bike riding, volleyball, jumping jack, and badminton. So it has some more sports function for the i7 Pro Max, but I think the list of sports here for the i8 Pro Max is much better. Okay, next, what else? What do we have to check? We have the torch. What are the features here? Dialer. Both do have a Bluetooth call support. So we have the language here for the i8 Pro Max. We have a language here. Seems like we don't have. Okay. Menu style. Okay, let's check. We have at least 3 menu style here. While for the i8 Pro Max, how many styles do we have? We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 menu styles. Okay, grid style. For this one, you have to guess what the menu style is. Here, it's already labeled. A better improvement. Okay, both do have a weather and stopwatch, I think. Okay, I like the icons of my i7 Pro better than the i8 Pro Max. Okay. Okay, if you want to ask, so what are the details or the stats that is collected by the sports, especially for running? Let's see. Where's the running? Okay, so we have here the distance in calories for this one, and the time, but there's no distance. I think distance, I think, let's check. No distance. Okay, so it is much better for the i8 Pro Max when it comes to sports monitoring. Okay, Bluetooth camera, alarm, reset, health. Okay, app supported. Facebook, as you can see there, we have Facebook. Okay, let's go again. Skype, Twitter, Facebook, Skype, and Twitter, and WhatsApp. Okay, here, let's check. Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. There's no Skype. Okay, at least 3. Okay, what else? Blood, oxygen, phone book. Okay, let's go to the settings. Music. So it's also available in the i8 Pro Max. Okay, weather, QR code, reset, more. So we have language, so it has support for different language. So I thought there's no support for that. I have time, date, and okay, that's it. Here, it's already available here outside of the menu, I think, for the i8 Pro Max, the language settings. Okay, where's that? Okay, so we have it here inside the settings. Let's check what are being offered. We have the, so this one, I think, lift your wrist to display, and the vibration. That's it, nothing else. Okay, and it's almost the same here. Okay. So that's it for our i7 Pro Max and our i8 Pro Max. Both do have a Bluetooth call support. Just check our video demo for that. Okay. In terms of design, it's almost the same, but the i8 Pro Max do have a much slimmer profile and of course much lighter body frame. Okay, but when it comes to looks, it's almost identical. And the menus and features almost the same, just few minor differences. Especially there's a difference in the way you use the smartwatch. This one, okay, if you want to access the menus, just swipe. Here you have to press the crown button first, okay, but the crown button here is much responsive compared to the crown button of the i8 Pro Max. Okay, that's it. So if you have any questions regarding these two smartwatches, please drop a comment below and we will try to answer your queries if we do have the time. For the specs, just check our website, smartwatchspecifications.com. Okay, again, this is smartwatchspecifications.com, the premier site for smartwatch specs, news and reviews. Goodbye.